Winning is fun, and the Cubs are clicking. Quality pitching, timely hitting, and spectacular defense. 11-3 in the last 2 weeks, sit only a half game out of first place in the Central. And now they hand the ball to their ace, Jon Lester. Cubs and Pirates Game 2 coming up on ABC 7.
Right now from ABC 7 Chicago. Is Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC 7.
Things are clearing up on the north side. The Cubs streaking their way up the standings this weekend, trying to maintain control and momentum as they host the Buccos. The homestand continues. It's the Pirates and Cubs baseball coming up right here on ABC 7. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Cubs Baseball. I am your hostess, Deon Miller. This team knew it was only a matter of time before they would hit their stride, and that time does appear to be now. Cubs 10-2 over the last 12 games. Consistency, that is no fluke when you take a look at the numbers this talented roster has put out over these last dozen games. Currently, batting average collectively close to 300, averaging about 5 runs a game. And the rotation has been solid, but it helps when the bullpen has an ERA below 2, making them confident each time they take the hill. And the depth in this rotation has certainly been on display. While Yu Darvish remains on the DL, Mike Montgomery has been good. 2-0, 2 earned runs total in his 3 starts, most recently winning on Friday. But no starter has been stronger than Jon Lester. 4-1, a 1.9 ERA in his last 5 starts. We bring in the guys from the booth, Len and JD, and what a luxury this Cubs team has with the versatility of a guy like Montgomery, now handing the ball to their ace, who has been Mr. Dependable.
You're right, and Deon, he also brings rain. It seems like every other start, although we should be good to go here this afternoon. And JD, let's get into our Goodwill pitching matchup.
Yeah, you got the rookie Nick Kingham going for the Pirates. This is a rematch, actually, of a game that took place back on May 29th in Pittsburgh. Kingham has made 5 major league starts, all coming this year. This obviously will be his first effort here at Wrigley Field. Jon Lester, the winner in that game in Pittsburgh, went 6 innings, allowed 4 runs. His last 4 starts in this ballpark, he has a 0.74 earned run average.
Goodwill, amazing finds only at Goodwill. And let's get into our perfect pitch, brought to you by Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy.
Yeah, Jon, outstanding last time out against the Mets. It all starts with the fastball. Fastball command was really good for him, and that opened up a lot of avenues with the curveball, changeup, and cutter as well.
Traditional German Weiss beer with natural lemonade flavor for a taste that's perfect lakeside, dockside, or just plain outside. Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy. Welcome to the Liney side. And finally, JD's Subaru Keys to the Game, presented by Subaru Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Well, Chris Bryant back in there at the top of the batting order today. The 1-2 punch of Bryant and Hayward, really good yesterday. Bell curved Josh Bell, not a large sample, but 5 out of 12 with a home run against Jon Lester, so keep an eye on that matchup today. And what a relief, really nice win yesterday, being able to finish that game with Rosario, Mazzoni, and Strope, and you know, Cishek, Morrow, others were down. So that's a nice win yesterday. The bullpen ready, fully armed to go today.
And Deon, as we send it back to you, you talked about the nice stretch here for the Cubs. They basically caught the Brewers, Milwaukee, a win last night. So only a half a game separates these two teams, and they'll battle Monday night in Milwaukee.
That's right, Len. Some must-watch baseball coming up for the Cubs. They'll be in Milwaukee, and then a series against the Cardinals. So plenty of opportunity for this Cubs team to continue streaking, really take control in the Central. Pirates manager Clint Hurdle praised Jon Lester for his grit and just how reliable he's been. Knows exactly what his team will face today as this series continues at Wrigley. Cubs and Pirates coming up. Stick and stay. More pregame is ahead.
Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC 7 is being brought to you by Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing. By Xfinity. Xfinity delivers the fastest internet with the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. Call, click, or visit an Xfinity store today. By Mattress Firm. Go to mattressfirm.com to see how far your budget can stretch. By your local Chicago and Northwest Indiana Hyundai dealers. Test drive a Hyundai today. And by Southwest Airlines. Low fares, no hidden fees. That's transparency.
Good morning, Deb. Thanks for coming in to River City Tire today. We'll get on your alignment and oil change right away.
Here at River City Tire, we are a full-service shop that can service all your car needs.
We'll help you make the right decisions about your car.
Call River City Tire today, where we care about you and your car.
I should go, but there's got to be an easier way to pay.
Yeah. Did someone say easy?
I guess I did.
Because Aspen Dental is making things easier with flexible financing options so you can take the time you need.
It's nice.
Nice? You bet. But easier. That's the name of the game.
At Aspen Dental, we're easier. Pay just $27 a month for 60 months with $1,000 minimum financing. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
If you're not with U.S. Cellular, you're probably roped into a plan with hidden fees, too.
Activation fees?
It looked like a deal.
Nice deal, Dad.
U.S. Cellular knows what matters. No hidden fees.
Bud, chip me.
Don't get roped in. Switch to U.S. Cellular and get iPhone 8 on us with no trade-in required. Plus national coverage in the middle of anywhere.
I hated our bathtub, but who has time for a remodel? Not this family. And then there's the mess. Then I heard about Bath Fitter. They came in and put a beautiful new bathtub right over our old one. Bath Fitter also has seamless walls that provide a watertight fit. There's no mess, no demolition, and they get it done in as little as 1 day. Plus, they provide a lifetime guarantee. Thanks to Bath Fitter, I have a bathtub I love.
Call today for our best offer.
Going on now for a limited time at Checkers. Get a big helping of chicken bites along with Checkers' famous seasoned fries for only $3. That's $3 for a big box of chicken bites and fries. Now for a limited time at one of your 5 Quad Cities Checkers locations. Going on now for a limited time at Checkers. Get a big helping of chicken bites along with Checkers' famous seasoned fries for only $3. That's $3 for a big box of chicken bites and fries. Now for a limited time at one of your 5 Quad Cities Checkers locations.
At River City Tire, we know your car like it's our own.
We are family-owned and operated since 1987.
We employ ASE certified technicians and use the latest technology to keep your car running like new.
Come join the River City Tire family, where we care about you and your car.
Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC 7 is being brought to you by Southwest Airlines. Low fares, no hidden fees. That's transparency. By Lakeside Bank. Personal customized banking. Lakeside Bank. It's about time. By Xfinity. Xfinity delivers the fastest internet with the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. Call, click, or visit an Xfinity store today. And by Mattress Firm. Go to mattressfirm.com to see how far your budget can stretch.
Time for our Hooters Hot Play of the Game, brought to you by your Chicagoland Hooters. This was easy. Ian Happ manning left field like a boss on Friday. That grab in the 3rd and then another one in the 6th. Mike Montgomery absolutely loving it. But nothing was more spectacular than what happened in the 9th when he robs Josh Harrison of an extra base hit, and Pedro Strope's reaction just priceless. That is our Hooters Hot Play of the Game, brought to you by your Chicagoland area Hooters. Welcome back to Wrigley. Let's hope some of the confidence Happ is building in the outfield, where today he will man center, will translate to some confidence at the plate. He's currently hitless on this homestand. That would certainly help out the Cubs if he could snap out of that. Now, while your focus is on the Cubs, our focus is on the entire league. Time now for our Comcast Business of Baseball. Hey, did you know the Seattle Mariners are leading the AL West, winning half of their games by just 1 run? Unbelievable. They're 16-4 of their last 20. A very tight NL Central, very tight NL West. 4 teams separated by just a game and a half. And injuries to starting pitchers. You see some of those names there. Steven Strasburg, Masahiro Tanaka. I mean, those are some big names. Those things change every day. Injuries part of the game, so we'll monitor those things around the league. That's our Comcast Business of Baseball, brought to you by Comcast Business. Speaking of business, Chris Bryant took care of it yesterday as the Cubs leadoff hitter. Why Joe Maddon sticking with him again today? We will hear from the skipper when we come back.
At River City Tire, we know your car like it's our own.
We are family owned and operated since 1987.
We employ ASE certified technicians and use the latest technology to keep your car running like new.
Come join the River City Tire family where we care about you and your car.
Here's another tip from the local pros who know.
I'm thinking of popping the question, but how do I find the perfect ring?
Shopping for that perfect engagement ring for your bride-to-be is certainly an exciting time. But if you don't know much about diamonds, it can get overwhelming real fast. Like anything else, you want to seek out the help of a local expert, someone you can trust who can guide you through the process. For more than 120 years, Necker's Jewelers has been the Quad Cities area source for the finest quality and the best prices, and all of our diamonds are hand-picked by our diamond experts, and then carefully graded for color, perfection, finish, and proportion. You can start on our website, or for a purchase this important, you'll want to visit us personally before you buy. There's no substitute for seeing the diamond in person, holding it in your hand, and if you want something specific, you can work hand in hand with one of our jewelry professionals from the concept to completion of your one-of-a-kind treasure.
For more helpful tips, visit local pros who know on ourquadcities.com.
Ready to go when you are.
Wow, you look nice. Getting around isn't as easy as it used to be. That's why we called Bath Fitter. They removed our old tub and installed a beautiful new spacious shower. Now, getting in and out is a breeze. And we have peace of mind with seamless walls that provide a watertight fit, plus their lifetime guarantee. Thanks to Bath Fitter, life is so much easier with a shower we love.
Call today for our best offer.
Hi, I'm Brad Nye from Dick Holiday and the Bamboo Gang. And are you kids ready to come see us play June 15th at the Bass Street Landing? Yeah. So make your plans for June 15th as we rock for Gigi's Playhouse and Tootie's Tribe for Quad Cities Kids with Cancer. And we'll get these kids up on stage and dancing to some of our favorite tunes. Come join us Friday, June 15th at 8 p.m. at the Bass Street Landing. You guys ready?
Yeah. Good morning, Deb. Thanks for coming in to River City Tire today. We'll get on your alignment and oil change right away.
Here at River City Tire, we are a full-service shop that can service all your car needs.
We'll help you make the right decisions about your car.
Call River City Tire today, where we care about you and your car.
Right now, from ABC 7 Chicago, this is Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC 7.
Fans getting excited, bringing their energy to the ballpark for an afternoon between the Cubs and the Pirates here on ABC 7. Chris Bryant's pro debut as a leadoff hitter, earning him an encore performance today. Bryant went 3 for 4 with a run scored on Friday, currently batting just over 300, a 7-game hit streak. So Joe Maddon isn't concerned about how long it's been since he's hit a home run, nor is he going to name Bryant his leadoff hitter moving forward, but he understands Bryant's value right now goes far beyond the long ball.
He does such a great job of getting on base. I like, where Jason Hayward is right now. Zoe could hit anywhere. Zoe had a really nice day yesterday. I honestly don't know. I'm playing it by feel on this one and try to determine exactly what's the right thing to do on a daily basis. I was pretty much, even had he not had a good day yesterday, I was going to still do it again today. I don't think he needs a rest right now, I don't think, but I'm really paying attention to him. Like I said, I thought he looked better in his stance yesterday. That was the big part, more than hitting first. It's how he looked. And if he's able to continue to work on the stuff that he's working on, I think you're going to see the ball go over the fence very soon. It was much better posture. I liked what he was doing. And I like it. It's kind of fun when he gets up there a little bit more often. Great base runner. The other stuff is in place. He checks all those boxes, so we'll see.
Yeah, a day-to-day thing with Joe Maddon when it comes to his lineup. So KB will lead off again for today. Jason Hayward sticks in that 2-hole. He's really gaining confidence each time he comes to the plate. And Ian Happ remains in the lineup looking for his first hit on the homestand. He will be in center field today, hoping to deliver some of those spectacular defensive moves behind John Lester, who's looking for his 5th win in his last 6 starts. He has been nothing short of impressive. It's the Cubs and the Pirates coming up. Len and JD will take such good care of you from here. Enjoy the game, everybody.
Good morning, Deb. Thanks for coming in to River City Tire today. We'll get on your alignment and oil change right away.
Here at River City Tire, we are a full-service shop that can service all your car needs.
We'll help you make the right decisions about your car.
Call River City Tire today, where we care about you and your car.
Our QC cares. River Music Experience and Quad Cities Botanical Center are organizations that enrich the landscape of our community. By offering support and services for those who most need it, they make our community a better place to live and work for all of us. Learn about these organizations and how you can support them by volunteering your time, talent, and treasure. Visit ourquadcities.com. Our QC Cares is generously sponsored by Rhythm City Casino Resort.
Today, we're finally getting our bathtub redone. We weren't happy with it.
Oh, we didn't want the headaches of demolition.
Or the days without our bathroom. Then a friend told us about Bath Fitter and their unique tub-over-tub process. There's no demolition, and they install in as little as a day. They also have a seamless wall for a watertight fit. And Bath Fitter has a lifetime guarantee. What a difference. Finally, a bathtub I love.
Call today for our best offer.
I should go, but there's got to be an easier way to pay.
Yeah. Did someone say easy?
I guess I did.
Because Aspen Dental is making things easier with flexible financing options so you can take the time you need.
It's nice.
Nice? You bet. But easier. That's the name of the game.
At Aspen Dental, we're easier. Pay just $27 a month for 60 months with $1,000 minimum financing. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
If the temperature doesn't match what you feel, it's time to call Bettendorf Heating and Air Conditioning. We offer 24-hour emergency service from our certified trained technicians. We can help you with any repair and provide a new installation using high-efficiency York heating and air conditioning units made in the USA. Take advantage of our comprehensive maintenance programs to help keep your heating and cooling equipment running efficiently for years to come. Call now for your free estimate. Bettendorf Heating and Air Conditioning. Sales with service 24 hours a day.
At River City Tire, we know your car like it's our own.
We are family owned and operated since 1987.
We employ ASE certified technicians and use the latest technology to keep your car running like new.
Come join the River City Tire family, where we care about you and your car.
Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC 7 is being brought to you by the Lincoln Motor Company. By Insure on the Spot. For quality insurance you can afford, head to insureonthespot.com. By Lakeside Bank, personal customized banking. Lakeside Bank, it's about time. And by Auto Barn Alfa Romeo in Evanston. For the largest selection on new Alfa Romeos, shop the Auto Barn Alfa Romeo in Evanston. And today's HD broadcast is brought to you by Xfinity. Xfinity delivers the fastest internet with the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. Call, click, or visit an Xfinity store today. Things are clearing up a little bit after some morning rain, and they're already underway in Philadelphia. Jesus Aguilar, man, has he been red hot, getting a lot of the playing time at first with Eric Thames on the DL. Homering off Jake Arrieta, but Reese Hoskins, 3-run shot off the lefty Brent Suter. So they play in the bottom of the 4th in Philadelphia. Phillies lead 3-2. Milwaukee won last night as Ryan Braun hit a couple of home runs. And your NL Central standings are brought to you by the all-new Chicago Northside Toyota. You're going to like buying a car this way. The Cardinals won in Cincinnati last night. St. Louis has beaten the Reds 12 consecutive times, including 10 in a row at Great American Ballpark.
They have Michael Wacha scheduled to pitch for them a little bit later on this afternoon. He's having an outstanding year. So the Cubs and the Cardinals have that much in common, beating up on the Reds in their home ballpark.
Cubs have won 10 of their last 12. And a season best 12 games over 500. The Pirates 31-32, so they're below 500 for the first time. They have gone 5-15 over the last 20 games. Should have another huge crowd, close to a sellout. It's been over 40,000 pretty much every day so far on the homestand. And Jason Hayward has moved up in the batting order, and since he came back from the concussion DL, hitting .333, slugging .500. 4 of the 11 RBIs came in that big grand slam a few nights ago against the Phillies.
Yeah, good to see him really stepping it up here offensively after a sluggish start, and it's been a tough couple of years for him in the batter's box, showing signs of life here lately. Overall has a batting average up to .268. Still not a lot of slugging, but positive signs from Hayward, and of course continues to play that Gold Glove caliber right field.
So the Cubs take the field behind their opening day starter John Lester. And let's take a look at the Pirates lineup. It's brought to you by Fix Auto. Call 1-800-INFO-FIX for the nearest location. Fix Auto, the first words that should come to mind after an accident. They went 0 for 13 with runners in scoring position on Friday. Mercer, Meadows, Marte at the top. Cervelli, Freese, and Bell in the middle. Josh Bell had been their cleanup man for his first 57 starts of the season, but he's scuffling right now. So is Gregory Polanco. He bats 7th. Utility man Sean Rodriguez in at second base, and Nick Kingham, the pitcher, looking for his first hit.
So check in with the Cubs defensively this afternoon. Kyle Schwarber plays left. That's where Ian Happ was yesterday, and he was the man of the match. Made 3 spectacular catches out there in left field. Today he gets center. Hayward in his customary right field position. Bryant and we welcome Addison Russell back to the lineup. It's been a few days for Addy. Zobrist, Rizzo second first. Wilson Contreras behind the plate, and 60 feet 6 inches away stands the big lefty John Lester. He is 9-2. The Cubs are 9-3 in his 12 starts. .244 ERA, good for 8th best in the National League. And a .220 batting average against, good for 10th best in the NL. This is his 3rd start already this year against the Pirates. Lifetime, he is 6-5 with a .368 in the regular season against Pittsburgh. Early on, he really dominated them. Of late, they've had some pretty good games against him. His last 5 starts against the Buccos, 2-2, but an ERA just under 7. He had one disastrous outing against them last year.
So Jordy Mercer will lead things off. Career .292 against lefties. Rizzo will play even with a bag at first. Everybody else back, and here we go. And a strike to get us started.
First time this year that Jordy Mercer has batted in the leadoff spot. Clint Hurdle with a struggling club, like most managers will do, trying to shake things up a little bit, trying to find that right combination.
One and one on Mercer. Lester turns and throws. That's the pitch you'd always love to get.
Yeah, you can make a living out there. Look at that. That's a strike. You don't have to try to trick guys. Just keep pounding away out there.
Swing and a miss.
However, if you want to trick them, feel free.
Weather at first pitch is brought to you by Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons. Yeah, look at that. Wind really not an issue. 65 degrees as we get started.
Yeah, you know, he threw a lot of curveballs and changeups in his last start against the Mets. And he went 7 scoreless innings in that ball game, allowed just 2 hits.
Austin Meadows takes a strike. 2 for 4, caught stealing on Friday. Since his major league debut on May 18th, he's got the fourth best OPS in the National League. Almost 1,100. Rizzo gets it. Lester covers. Safe. Little stutter step by John as he had to find the bag. And Meadows beats it out for an infield hit.
And Meadows has all the tools. He can hit for average. He'll hit for power. He has speed.
I think he got him. And they will review.
Yeah, right there. That's a great look. Boom, boom, out. Go the lights. All right, if you mark your scorecard, get your white out or your eraser out. And change that from a hit to a 3-1 put out.
And they just showed the replay on the video board, and the crowd reacting. And this manager's challenge is brought to you by Subaru. Love, it's what makes a Subaru a Subaru. And Joe will keep his challenge, and that will go 3-1. Starling Marte with 2 outs, nobody on.
See, now that was an opportunity back in the day before replay with the Pirates struggling. You know, and had they called Meadows out initially, Hurdle could have come out there and screamed and yelled and got ejected and rallied his troops.
Right?
You don't have that. Doesn't happen anymore. I'm not pining for it. I'm not saying it should happen. I'm just saying it's something managers used to do.
Yes. I've gotten rid of some arguments.
Yeah. Here is the breakdown on the pitch usage for John Lester this year. Fastball 52% of the time. Throws 4-seamers and sinkers. The usage of the elevated 4-seam fastball is up. Cutter, a signature pitch for him. And as I mentioned, curveball changeup has been in play a little bit more often here lately.
Club to deep left, and it will be caught. A little late adjustment by Schwarber. Cubs left fielders have made some nice plays in this series. It was Ian Happ with 3 diving catches yesterday. Cubs coming up against Nick Kingham when we come back.
Going on now for a limited time at Checkers. Get a big helping of chicken bites along with Checkers' famous seasoned fries for only $3. That's $3 for a big box of chicken bites and fries. Now for a limited time at one of your 5 Quad Cities Checkers locations. Going on now for a limited time at Checkers. Get a big helping of chicken bites along with Checkers' famous seasoned fries for only $3. That's $3 for a big box of chicken bites and fries. Now for a limited time at one of your 5 Quad Cities Checkers locations.
Not again.
What, honey?
It's backed up again.
It's time to call Right on Time. They are fast, affordable, and will beat any competitor price. Available 24/7, so pick up that phone and call Right on Time today for all your sewer and drain cleaning needs.
With interiors carved from centuries-old naturally felled trees and reclaimed barnwood, the Treehouse Pub and Eatery offers a unique and relaxing atmosphere to grab a bite and hang out with friends. We feature fresh-grown organic produce from local growers. Build your own salad or try an authentic wood-fired pizza, a selection of prime rib burgers, or one of our many other menu options. And to quench your thirst, choose from one of our 75 ice-cold beer options. We'll have you feeling like family in no time. So grab your friends and head to the Treehouse Pub and Eatery in Bettendorf today.
A Mountain Dew kickstart.
And starting lineup, Southwest Airlines. Low fares, no hidden fees. That's transparency. Bryant leading off with a second consecutive day. Hayward has been entrenched here lately in the 2 spot. Zobrist batting 3rd ahead of Anthony Rizzo. Wilson Contreras, the catcher. Kyle Schwarber in left. Ian Happ moves over to center. Noel Mora today. Addison Russell back in the lineup for the first time in almost a week. And the pitcher Lester bats 9th.
Nick Kingham 2-2 with a 4.03, making his 6th major league start. League bats just .214 against him, and he's been aggressive. He's only walked 5 in his 29 innings of work, so pretty solid stuff from the rookie right-hander.
Starts Bryant with a strike. Bingham, big dude, 6'5", 225. And he just hit a guy who was his Little League All-Star teammate in Las Vegas. I'm thinking Chris went deep off him when he was 12, and he remembered it.
I'm kidding.
Now Jason Hayward. You see the Cubs have done some nice work from the leadoff spot here lately.
There was a couple hit batters in the game yesterday and a couple fastballs up and in, and with what's transpired, let's watch this.
Marte calls. Oh, he did not get it. Bryant to third, Hayward in at second. It's a double.
Stepped on a banana peel in left center, did Marte. And Cubs threatened early. Watch, he's settling under it, tries to put on the brakes. Whoop. To get on his feet. Is he wearing spikes? Those guys will go out there with a soft cleat on, and that's not going to play quite as well. You're trying to slam on the brakes. Shades of Gregory Polanco in right field a couple years ago.
And opposing outfielders here the last week or so have had some issues, and the Cubs have taken advantage. So they've got him at second and third with nobody out in the opening inning. Ben Zobrist bounces one to first. Bell will take it unassisted. It's a 2-for-1. Bryant scores. Hayward moves to third, and it's 1-0.
Zobrist drove in a couple runs in the ball game yesterday. Knew exactly what he wanted to do there. Excuse me, in that second and third situation. And here's Marte settling under and then blowing out.
They'll bring the infield in against Anthony Rizzo, who had the game-winning sac fly in the first inning yesterday and has had a go-ahead RBI each of the last 3 games. Takes a strike.
So what I was going to say there after KB got hit, because of what's gone on between these two teams, you know, everybody's going to wonder anytime somebody gets hit or knocked off the plate with an up and in fastball what the intent was. Hard to believe he was trying to do anything but pitch him inside there leading off the ball game.
Rizzo to deep right. Polanco will make the catch. Here comes Hayward on the tag. RBI ground out followed by a sac fly. 2-0.
Well, good approach first. Zobrist, now Rizzo. Cashing in runs with outs. Good over slide ball. They were effective pitching him down in the zone with breaking pitches down out of the zone yesterday. This one's thigh high. Cubs take full advantage of the miscue. Hit batter, misplayed ball in the outfield, and they've got 2.
Strike 1 on Contreras. 5 for 10 on the homestand. 2 for 4 yesterday. Yeah, hit batter. A ball that should have been caught. And the Cubs turning both into early runs. And the way it's gone lately for the Pirates, there might be this small feeling of, man, that's it. Because that was it yesterday. They actually had a 1-0 lead in the first inning before the Cubs scored twice and never trailed again. 2-0 after 1.
There really is something for everyone at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois. I invite you to leisurely browse our 3-city blocks of refreshing styles. No hype, no haggling, just honest to goodness value, day in and day out.
Wow, today's the big day. I can't believe that it's finally here. From the first day we met, I knew I wanted to marry Lisa. She's amazing in every way. I had to find the ring that matched her beauty, and I knew I would only find it at Necker's. The diamond and setting they helped me pick out is perfect. Now, all I have to do is pop the question. She said yes. She loves the ring, and it's all because I went to Necker's. Necker's Jewelers in Davenport and DeWitt. Give to the one you love.
There's an old saying, you only have one life to live, so I'm making the most of mine. I enrolled at Blackhawk College. The advisors helped me register for classes, and financial aid made it affordable. And my instructors really cared about my success.
Whether your next step is learning new skills, changing careers, or working toward a bachelor's degree, Blackhawk College has the program that's right for you. Registration for fall classes is going on now.
Call our advisors today or visit us online to get started. Blackhawk College was my next step. Make it yours.
The law is not all black and white. There are always shades of gray. If driver's license issues have caused you to walk instead of ride, I'm attorney Jack Schwartz. I can help you restore your driving privileges. Call me now at 793-HELP or 1-800-798-ATTORNEY.
There really is something for everyone at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois. I invite you to leisurely browse our 3 city blocks of refreshing styles. No hype, no haggling, just honest to goodness value, day in and day out.
We are open to all because we defy not to be.
Give Dad what he really wants this Father's Day. Barbecue from Famous Dave's.
And July 6th, the Cubs are teaming up with Third Man Pressing to offer fans an exclusive vinyl record ticket package featuring a limited edition 7-inch vinyl with Eddie Vedder's All the Way and Steve Goodman's Go Cubs Go. For more details or to purchase tickets for this limited offer, visit Cubs.com/vinyl. Francisco Cervelli with a high fly into the left field corner. Schwarber's got it right in front of the 355 marker.
And ended up being a little more dangerous than it first looked off the bat. High and deep, and again, wind not a factor here today, but this one drifts almost all the way to the wall.
David Freese takes off the outside corner for ball 1. Fouled away. Want to give a shout out to Mr. Vedder, our buddy. Pearl Jam is touring currently in Europe, and he said they're practicing today with the game on.
What are they practicing?
Probably their music.
They don't need any practice.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Are we talking practice?
We're talking practice. Got to keep the fingers loose, the voice going. You sound better today.
I hear you there. Thanks. It comes and goes. And I apologize to everybody who has to suffer through it. I'll do my best. Try not to squeak.
A 3-1 to Freese. And we walked him. First base runner for the visitors. And it will bring up Josh Bell. He's gone 4 for his last 35. First time this year he has been in their lineup anywhere other than cleanup. He's batting 6th.
Batting .260 from this side, far better average-wise, but more power from the other side. He has not hit a home run as a right-handed batter this year. 4 from the other side. You get ahead of him, you can finish him down and in. Either a cutter or back foot breaking ball. First inning ended on a deep fly ball off the bat of Marte. This inning started with that deep fly ball by Cervelli, and John looks to me like he's kind of like, all right, I got to be a little more careful here, trying to hit some corners. Perfect.
2-1. Mike Montgomery, 2-0 with a 1.02. His 3 starts in for Yu Darvish. And actually didn't feel great yesterday. But he only gave up 1 run in his 6 innings to beat Chad Kuhl. Bell fouls, it's full.
Yeah, he only struck out 1, but he only walked 1 as well. Gave up mostly singles, not a lot of real hard contact against him. So 3 starts, 3 really good performances for Mike.
Lester has walked back-to-back hitters and will now face left-handed hitting Gregory Polanco.
Polanco has bounced into 5 double plays this year. That's the most on their club. Batting average down. The slugging is up a little bit for him. He hit 11 home runs last year. He's got 8 already this season. But other than that, not a whole lot good going on for Polanco offensively.
That's a strike. Cubs got 2 in the first. And the 0-1. They fouled it to the net. We've had kind of the same day, haven't we? Friday and Saturday, weather-wise. Rain in the morning, stopping just around noon, and tarp coming off, and we start on time.
We might see a little more sunshine, a little warmer ultimately here today.
They will appeal. And Chad Fairchild said he did not swing at it. 1-2. Here it comes. Polanco able to stay alive. Keeping an eye on that game in Philadelphia. Still 3-2 Phillies over the Brewers. They're in the 5th inning there.
Good
snag by Contreras.
Boy, that's a big play. Keeps the double play in order. Apparently Josh Harrison is not here today. Clint Hurdle has allowed him to leave the club due to a personal matter.
Sean Rodriguez on deck, playing second base. Bounced foul. And it's still 2-2.
I was curious that he wasn't in there today. this year compared to last year for John. He's made 5 starts here this year, and he's 2-1 with a 184 earned run average. The team has won 4 of his 5 starts here at Wrigley. Blanco putting up a pretty good fight here.
Yeah, he kind of cruised through the first. But, 2 walks. Another long at bat here against Polanco.
They'd be inclined to take a shot way up.
Got him. Polanco not happy that he went after it. Second strikeout for John.
Both coming on curveballs. Mercer and now Polanco. Yeah, we'll see how they worked him. Everything down, 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 down. The sweeping breaking ball down and away. Gets the chase.
Swing and a miss. Rodriguez, a utility guy. We tend to sometimes attach super to utility. I'm not exactly sure what makes a utility guy super, but he might qualify. Made starts at second, short, left, and center. Is it like more than 3 positions is super, or is it about how good you are?
I think it could be either. I think if you play a lot of different positions, you can be super utility. Or if you play a couple positions really well, you can be super utility.
That's confusing.
Yeah. There's a panel that makes that judgment. There's a group of 7, because you got to have a tiebreaker like the court system. And everybody who wants to be a super utility player has to appear before that panel and make their case.
The confusion is that if you say super utility, you then have to say which type of super. I think we would have 2 adjectives for the difference. Rodriguez strikes out. Lester gets out of it and stops this inane conversation. Cubs 2, Pirates nothing early.
G&G Retailers is about service. We take the time to make sure you get the proper firearm or accessory for your needs and offer a full line of gunsmithing services. G&G is about safety, offering NRA-certified Iowa permit-to-carry classes to make sure you know how to safely handle and maintain your firearms. But most of all, G&G Retailers is about family tradition. We've been in business for over 30 years and now 3 generations. G&G Retailers, 1 block south of Division and Locust in Davenport, Iowa.
The sink is globbed.
Call Rob.
It's time to call Right On Time. They are fast, affordable, and will beat any competitor price. Available 24/7, so pick up that phone and call Right On Time today for all your sewer and drain cleaning needs. Soon. Learn more at eicc.edu.
I'm on a new level.
a Mountain Dew kickstart.
Wake up with ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Terrell Brown, Tanya Babich, Roz Barron, and meteorologist Tracy Butler get you ready for the day with the latest news, weather, and traffic. Cubs 2, Pirates nothing. Nick Kingham back to work. A little bit of a bad luck first inning for him. Although he hit the first batter and then had to work out of the stretch. Hayward with the double on a slip out there by Marte. And the Cubs scored both guys.
The old fall down double. He's had some first inning issues. That was the changeup. That was the requisite bad call on Schwarber.
Kingham was in line for the win against the Cubs 2 starts ago. It ended up with a no decision. And the Cubs 8-6 victory.
There's his breakdown. Fastball, slider, change, and curve. Slider and change up, pretty good swing and pitch misses for him. More of a fly ball pitcher than a ground ball pitcher. You can see he likes to throw that elevated four-seamer. And get ground balls with his sinker, but he doesn't use that two-seam sinking fastball as much as the four-seamer.
Two balls, 2 strikes to Schwarber. Here it comes, and it almost hit him. Kingham just getting his big league career started. He's actually pitched more in the minors this year than up here. 7 starts in the minor leagues. This is his 6th with the Pirates. And he walks Schwarber.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the immediate future holds for him. Ivan Nova is due to come off the disabled list. I heard possibly as soon as tomorrow. Right now, Joe Musgrove is scheduled to make the start for the Pirates. But when Nova comes back, Kingham maybe the odd man out.
What a day for Ian Happ yesterday. He went 0 for 3 at the plate, but really good contact a couple of times. And it was the 3 diving catches in left that grabbed the headlines, including to end the ball game. Ian has great athleticism, doesn't always take the best routes, and you just kind of feel like that part of his game as an outfielder will get better as he gets to know the league and just reps. But you know, for the most part, he makes the plays. And that's the bottom line.
He's not afraid to make a mistake too. Sometimes guys have had some struggles, or playing maybe out of position or somewhere they're not perfectly comfortable, will be a little bit timid. He's not. There's nothing really timid about his game at all. He gets after it.
Popped into foul territory and out of play.
Bit of a hanging breaking ball there. It just stayed up a little bit, so he was underneath it. This is where most right-handers would go. Mask high fastball or changeup.
Happ draws the walk. 2 excellent plate appearances to start this inning. And it will bring up Addison Russell.
Yeah, he went changeup. It's a circle change, but watch, it's got horizontal movement, like a 2-seam fastball almost. It moves off the outside corner, but no. The best changeups are the ones that stay on the plate and then fade and drop down below the strike zone. Now, that one, I think, pretty easy for a hitter to recognize.
Now Russell, this will be his first plate appearance since Sunday in New York. He missed 3 games and 4 starts with an injured finger on his left hand. Played shortstop late in the ball game yesterday. Good thing he was able to avoid the DL as he swings and misses.
You see why Kingham has been so much more effective against right-handed hitters. They're batting 177 against him. Lefties 260. Curveball slider combination really good. But the changeup that he's featured to the left-handed hitters so far anyway have not been that sharp.
Russell got a piece. So now Twitter's having fun with our super utility conversation.
Yeah.
Could you be a super third baseman? Because you're really good at it?
It's called an all-star.
Okay. Sounds like the Abbott and Costello bit. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
That was a pretty good looking change up there, and I think had he thrown that one to Happ, he might have gotten the desired result. See, that one doesn't drift as much. Got on top of it a little better.
Top and bottom of the inning. Only 1 ball in play. Cervelli flied to the warning track and left. Walk, walk, strikeout, strikeout, walk, walk, strikeout.
Well, when these 2 guys squared up in Pittsburgh, John Lester ended up winning that ball game. He went 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored as well. Kingham treating him with respect.
Yeah, he got the Cubs within a run with a 6th inning single after he scored following a base hit in the 5th. The Cubs were able to come back a week ago Tuesday and beat the Pirates 8-6. Look out. Chris Bryant almost got hit on deck.
Joe might bunt him here with 2 strikes.
Well, the only infielder guarding against it. And John takes low. 3-2. Pitcher walks have been on display this week. Mike Montgomery took a big one in the 2nd inning yesterday and came around to score. On Thursday, a couple of pitchers walked as John strikes out. Hey, Cubs fans, summer is here. And the Cubs want everybody in. Join your teammates at Wrigley Field. Tickets are going fast, but there is still time to get seats, especially for the 2-game 4th of July set with the Detroit Tigers. Plan now. Get your tickets at Cubs.com. So Bryant with 2 on and 2 down. 2 walks followed by 2 punch-outs. And he takes low.
And the reason why I thought Joe might have him bunt there on the 2-2 pitch was we see him do it a lot. He lets guys swing and then gets to 2 strikes, saying, well, might get weak contact, chance for a double play to end the inning. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a bunt down. The fear with the bunt there, of course, is that you might ultimately take the bat out of Bryant's hands. They might pitch very defensively to Chris. 2nd and 3rd, 2 outs.
A win today would clinch a win in the series. And a winning record on a homestand. Swing and a miss. And the Pirates went into this weekend having lost 6 consecutive series. Just reading some of the Pirates' comments here lately, they feel like it just hasn't all meshed. Right? That they haven't had all the facets of the game humming at the same time. They got off to a really good start. It has not been so good lately. Tap toward 3rd, and it's foul. And it's hard because, look, they're 5-15 over their last 20. That not in and of itself will torpedo a season. But when you have a stretch like it, what it means is at some point in the season you need to have a 15-5.
Yeah, they got off to a good start. They played a pretty soft schedule early on. Were able to take advantage of that. They're a game under 500. I think a lot of folks feel like they've kind of found their level. I'm sure they don't. Especially after they did get off to a good start. They probably thought, hey, we're going to be the surprise team in the National League this year. Things have not gone particularly well here in the month of June.
And I look and I go, wait, they're 5th in stolen bases with 3. Ball strike 3. And Chris will be fined for slamming his helmet. 3 strikeouts in the inning, but he did not strike out the side, according to Tim Kirkchin. And I agree with him.
Going on now for a limited time at Checkers. Get a big helping of chicken bites along with Checkers' famous seasoned fries for only $3. That's $3 for a big box of chicken bites and fries. Now for a limited time at one of your 5 Quad Cities Checkers locations.
No matter where you are in life, Goods has furniture to fit your style and your budget. Whether you're buying your first home, expanding your family, or just want something new, I think we have something for everyone, and it's on sale every day, so you can always be sure you're getting the best value. This is what I think is so wonderful about Goods. Not only is the selection great, but the prices are great too. I invite you to visit the furniture destination of the Midwest at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
With interiors carved from centuries-old naturally felled trees and reclaimed barnwood, the Treehouse Pub and Eatery offers a unique and relaxing atmosphere to grab a bite and hang out with friends. We feature fresh-grown organic produce from local growers. Build your own salad or try an authentic wood-fired pizza, a selection of prime rib burgers, or one of our many other menu options. And to quench your thirst, choose from one of our 75 ice-cold beer options. We'll have you feeling like family in no time. So grab your friends and head to the Treehouse Pub and Eatery in Bettendorf today.
The law is not all black and white. There are always shades of gray. Recently been denied Social Security disability? I can help. I'm attorney Jack Schwartz. I've helped thousands of clients recover millions of dollars, and I can help you too. Call me now at 793-HELP.
I'm here at Checkers in Raleigh. They just dropped a new peach mango island slushie. I could taste the peach. I could taste the mango. Oh, my God, the brain freeze. Ah! Checkers and rallies. Fast foodies know the deal.
Chicago Cubs are on the Quad Cities CW. It's an NL Central showdown when the Cubs travel to Busch Stadium to take on their division rivals, the St. Louis Cardinals. Friday at 7, exclusively on the Quad Cities CW.
Stay ahead of the forecast. Meteorologists Cheryl Scott, Larry Mowry, Phil Schwartz, and Tracy Butler alert you first to changing conditions and severe weather. ABC 7 Eyewitness News, your AccuWeather station. I have a hard time with the plural of meteorologist. It's the STS. You have to be very meteorologists.
Meteorologi.
We do our best. This is the pitcher Kingham, hitless to start his career, 0 for 8. And he takes low. Kyle Bury, a big Cub fan, now lives in Arizona, watching and rooting on the Cubs today. That's a strike. It's 1-1. Somebody just did something big in the Brewer game. They now have a 6-3 lead. I think somebody hit a grand slam.
Braun hit 2 home runs in the ball game yesterday.
G-Man Choi just went deep. An Oppo shot. Pinch hit. Grand slam off Luis Garcia. (6-3) Brewers. Ground ball toward the middle. Russell's got a little time and he makes the play. It helps to have the pitcher running. Here's Mercer.
Garcia gave up the home run, but the base runners belong to Arrieta, so Jake charged with 5 earned runs and 5 1/3 today.
Schedule didn't work out for Jake to pitch here at Wrigley earlier this week. Mercer takes low. It's 2-0 on him. One for 4 with a double and a hit by pitch in the series for Mercer. Pirates without a hit, couple of base runners on walks in the second inning, and 3-0 on Mercer. John is seeking his 50th win as a Cub. He's 49-27 in 108 career starts in a Cubs uniform and a fine 3.24 ERA. He's pitched to a 1.84 home ERA so far this year. Hit pretty hard, but right at Zobrist.
The Cubs don't shift a lot, and that was not a shift, but Zobrist was cheating way towards the middle of the diamond, and it paid off. There's the home road breakdown for John. Been good everywhere, exceptionally good here. As I mentioned earlier, this is his 3rd start against the Pirates this year. Cubs have won them both. He's got a win and a no decision.
Yeah, you made a good point about the shift. In terms of what counts as a shift, I don't have all the particulars, but basically if an infielder stays in his zone, they're not going to call it a shift. Right? So Zobrist Yeah. It'd have to be kind of on the other side of the bag for it to count as a shift.
Yeah, I think some of the analytics, they break it down to traditional shift and non-traditional shift. The traditional shift would be where you put 3 guys on one side of the infield.
Meadows turns on one. Boy, he's got a quick bat. And he's going to try for 3, and he's going to make it. Standing, in fact.
Yeah, it's been impressive, hitting well up over 400 against left-handed pitching. So nobody's been able to solve this kid yet.
Second career triple. That is the first Pirates hit.
Anthony way off the line for him, and he yanks it into the right field corner. Joey Cora, the third base coach, waving his arm like a madman, and Meadows peeking over his shoulder trying to see the ball in the outfield instead of picking up his coach.
One strike to Marte. I mentioned when Bryant was caught looking that he would be fined for slamming his helmet. That's because a home plate umpire, Doug Eddings, pointed. And that indicates a fine. It's not an injection, but I'll get a letter from the league. And in terms of how much that fine is, I'm not exactly sure. Probably like, $1.50 or something.
Guessing 500.
I don't think it works quite like a parking violation or something, where if you show up and the officer who wrote the ticket doesn't, they waive it. But he can afford it.
Yeah, it'll go to a good cause. And a lot of times it will come with some displeasure voiced at the umpire as you throw the equipment. Because a lot of times they'll let you slam your helmet down if you're frustrated with yourself. But if they think you're directing that at them, they'll assess the fine.
Now, Christios will have to just sell some more pizzas this summer, make up for the lost income.
Or the Brizzo Souvenir Company. It's got a lot of cash flow.
3-2 on Marte.
Yeah, so normally we don't make a big deal out of that guy getting to third base with 2 outs. But with Marte up there, he gets a lot of infield hits. So it's one of those deals with, if you can make it comfortably, go for it. And that's what Cora and Meadows decided.
Lester in the stretch. Marte a grounder to Bryant, who will spin, throw, and get him. Pittsburgh strands Meadows at third base, and it's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates nothing in the third.
It's Summer Super Saver Days at Mills Chevrolet. Save over $16,000 off a new 2018 Silverado. Over $16,000 off with payments from $199 a month at Mills Chevrolet in Davenport.
This is Gemütlichkeit, the spirit of Wisconsin. Eddie feels it. Kim embraces it. Even brother and sister get along. Friendship, warmth, and good cheer. That's Gemütlichkeit. And that's Wisconsin.
It's Extreme Switch and Save. Trade in your satellite and slow internet bill for a way better deal.
Check your mail because we're sending you extreme discounts. Experience faster internet and Wi-Fi up to 1 gig. Stream live TV on any device in your home with TiVo. Watch your shows on demand or on the go with TV everywhere. TV, internet, and phone bundles start under $50 a month for a year. Plus, get a free internet speed boost and showtime. Check your mail and call 800-SIMPLIFY today.
It's Summer Super Saver Days at Mills Chevrolet. Save over $10,000 off a new 2018 Tahoe or Suburban. You heard right, over $10,000 off a new 2018 Tahoe or Suburban at Mills Chevrolet in Davenport.
What happened? Raina's still alive.
Wipe out all humans.
Supergirl, all new episode Monday at 8, 7 Central.
Give Dad what he really wants this Father's Day. Barbecue from Famous Dave's.
Enhance your next game day experience with the MLB Ballpark app. Access and manage your tickets. Enjoy check-in offers, exclusive content, and much more. Download the MLB Ballpark app today. Kingham had been really good here lately of not allowing the leadoff man of an inning to reach base. Today, a different story. He hit Bryant in the first, walked Schwarber in the second. And Hayward bangs one off Francisco Cervelli.
Seems like he's gotten the feel for that changeup and has gone heavily with that pitch here lately. Started Hayward with one. And again, you're going to get some swings when it's on the plate.
So Cervelli shakes it off. And ready to continue. And that ball Jason hit in the first inning, Marte slipped on. It's funny how this game works. It feels like you make your own luck sometimes. And, you know, if he were one for his last 25, I have no doubt Marte makes the catch.
Yeah,
it's just,
yeah, that's funny.
You can't explain it. When you're going right, you're going right. And when you're not, nothing goes right. I mean, it's like when you're bad, you get bad luck on top of it.
Bad follows bad. Jason has a 746 OPS now. League average is 736 for non-pitchers. Everybody in the Cubs lineup, except for Addison Russell, is above average in terms of on-base plus slugging. So even if you don't have guys having monster years, if you have a bunch of hitters above average, you're going to score a lot of runs.
On the ground to the shortstop. Mercer comes in. Doesn't mind throwing on the move. Today's hot and cold players are brought to you by Plumbers 911. Call day or night at 1-833-PLUM-911. Plumbers 911, your plumbing connection. Paul Goldschmidt, slow start, but probably by the end of the year, his numbers will look Goldschmidtian. And Billy Hamilton having a tough go for the Reds.
This is kind of interesting as Cervelli gets looked at here. Prior to that sinker to Jason Hayward, he called the pitch, and then he alerted the guys on the left side of the infield, be ready, because he's calling sinker away. He says, be ready, boys, coming your way. And that's exactly what went down as Kingham executed the pitch.
Cervelli will stay in. Look, he was rubbing his jaw earlier.
Yeah, and I could read his lips. He said something about his jaw to Doug Eddings, the home plate umpire.
Zobrist pulls foul. Nothing in 2 on Ben. Gave the Cubs the lead on an RBI ground out in the first.
That's exactly the changeup I said that you're not going to get chases with. And it's really surprising to see Zoe go out there.
Served out into left center, and it drops. Beautiful 0-2 base hit.
And yet another changeup. Man, they're going real heavy changeup here. Zobrist doesn't hit it hard, but he hits it in a good spot. Off the plate, but with 2 strikes, willing to expand, and he gets rewarded for making contact.
Rizzo slaps it foul on the ground. A couple of nights ago, he hit his 175th homer as a Cub. He hit one as a Padre before he got traded. And he has passed Hall of Famer Andre Dawson for 13th on the Cubs home run list. High deep drive to right. Caught. I thought he got it. Came up a little short this time. This stat of the game is brought to you by Mattress Firm, where your budget stretches further. 20 homers, 3-4-5 slash line against the Pirates. And Cub fans of a certain age will definitely remember Van Slyke and Bonilla doing a lot of damage against the Cubs. And not too many remember Hack Wilson's exploits against the Pirates.
Hack loved to hit against the Pirates. He loved hitting at Forbes Field.
We don't have the video.
It's interesting, you know, Van Slyke, Bonds, Bonilla, that core of that group together for a good while, had a lot of success, and that was kind of the talk here, right? It was going to be McCutchen, Marte, Polanco. Not sure ultimately what it's going to look like out there. McCutchen gone, Polanco not playing every day now. Probably will.
Meadows just onto the scene. Freeze. Makes a nice play to get Contreras. Single, no runs, 1 left. Cubs 2, Pirates nothing at the end of 3 on a beautiful day.
Himes Tree Service has the equipment and experience to handle your tree removal, tree trimming, stump removal, and more. We are licensed, bonded, and fully insured. Call today for a free estimate from our on-staff certified arborist. Call 563-359-5673.
As we celebrate our history, we look forward to the future.
A future that includes the best of the past.
A future that includes the best of the new.
A future that includes supporting our communities.
A future that includes being the very best place to work.
And of course, a future that still includes serving our famous pizza.
Right now, get 2 made-from-scratch large single-topping pizzas for only $9.99 each.
Casey's, famous for pizza.
G&G Retailers is about service. We take the time to make sure you get the proper firearm or accessory for your needs and offer a full line of gunsmithing services. G&G is about safety, offering NRA-certified Iowa permit-to-carry classes to make sure you know how to safely handle and maintain your firearms. But most of all, G&G Retailers is about family tradition. We've been in business for over 30 years and now 3 generations. G&G Retailers, 1 block south of Division and Locust in Davenport, Iowa.
Who are you, George Costanza?
Got who I am. Who am I? I'm the bad fool. My name's Buck Naked. I'm a porno writer. Art Vandal. People are always saying to me, you know, you're quite a character.
Weekdays at 4:30 on the Quad Cities CW.
Himes Tree Service has the equipment and experience to handle your tree removal, tree trimming, stump removal, and more. We are licensed, bonded, and fully insured. Call today for a free estimate from our on-staff certified arborist. Call 563-359-5673.
Let How I Met Your Mother put a smile on your face.
So I'm thinking of texting back a winky smiley face.
Because Bonnie and the gang know how to get you in the mood.
Based on her texts, she's dirty, dyslexic, and wants to 96 me.
How I Met Your Mother.
Weekdays on the Quad Cities CW.
Today's 4th inning is brought to you by 4 Winds Casinos, your entertainment escape. Lester against Cervelli, Freeze, and Bell. And strike 1. Cervelli flying to the warning track in the 2nd. He's hit in 10 of his last 11 here at Wrigley Field at a .381 clip with 17 RBIs.
Cervelli might find himself on the All-Star team this year the way he's going.
Well, he leads all catchers in OPS.
It's really interesting to see a player's career take this kind of a leap forward at this point in his career. He's 32 years of age. He's been on the big league scene since breaking in with the Yankees back in '08. Lifetime .275 hitter coming into play this year. So he's always, been pretty good in terms of batting average, but 23 total major league home runs prior to this season. He's got 9 already this year. He's slugging .522.
It's a ground ball right at Bryant. And a look at the Cubs' upcoming schedule brought to you by Ford, inviting you to visit your local Ford store or buyfordnow.com. Much anticipated road trip coming up. 3 in Milwaukee, 3 in St. Louis. Brewers now lead 7-3 in the 7th in Philadelphia. Freeze out into right center. Happ on the move.
Well, by yesterday's standards, a can of corn there for Ian Happ, but a nice running catch. Off the bat, Freeze probably thought, hey, I got a double. Nope.
Pirates have been limited to 3 base runners so far, 2 walks and a triple. Bell walked his first time up. Switch hitter batting from the right side. Pretty good bet, John. And Bink, his 5th All-Star team. Fronting what has been one of the best staffs in the league overall. Obviously, the bullpen has been the most consistent part of the club, but the starters in a real good stretch here.
Yeah, the pitching staff for the All-Star team, and obviously yet to be decided. We got some time here, but it's a pretty crowded field. Think about Scherzer and DeGrom, Waka, Michaelis.
Call, strike 3. Lester cruising. Cubs bat in the 4th, leading 2-zip.
I've got an idea.
Discover what lies beyond on the entirely new 2018 Goldwing Tour from Honda.
See the full line at Hawkeye Motorworks, HawkeyeMotorworks.com.
There's an old saying, you only have one life to live, so I'm making the most of mine. I enrolled at Blackhawk College. The advisors helped me register for classes, and financial aid made it affordable. And my instructors really cared about my success.
Whether your next step is learning new skills, changing careers, or working toward a bachelor's degree, Blackhawk College has the program that's right for you. Registration for fall classes is going on now.
Call our advisors today or visit us online to get started. Blackhawk College was my next step. Make it yours.
Give your head a Mountain Dew kickstart.
What is this place?
We're in Elijah's mental maze.
Elijah. The Originals, the final season. All new this Wednesday at 9/8 Central.
Give Dad what he really wants this Father's Day. Barbecue from Famous Dave's.
This father-son moment is brought to you by Sport Clips Haircuts. Check in online at sportclips.com/check-in and claim your spot today at any of the over 90 Chicagoland locations. Elias Diaz is in for Francisco Cervelli. He appeared to suffer an injured jaw. That ball snuck in under the catcher's mask. That's a very painful thing to have happen, and I'm sure he'll get an x-ray just to make sure everything's intact.
If you're a left-handed hitter, you can go up there and almost sit on first pitch changeup. Here's a traditional shift. It's interesting. We took a look at his pitch usage at the beginning of the ball game, and there was nothing to indicate that he would throw this many changeups, but he's found the feel for it and just throwing one after another. Sometimes it's not just a matter of your a change of pace where you're trying to fool the hitter. If you have good action on that pitch and you can locate, you get good movement, good sink.
Schwarber grounds just foul.
The fastball becomes the change of pace.
Yep. Our Xfinity strike zone. Away, away, away before going in. And out again.
So 4 changeups, 1 fastball in this sequence. Kyle catches a break.
The 3-2 called strike three.
Well,
that's another Schwarber moment.
Yeah, I mean, the breaking pitch was a strike that was called a ball. Schwarber's point would be, well, that doesn't matter. Every pitch is a different event, and he got rung up on a bad pitch. Eddings has been pretty generous down and off the plate.
Brewers are pounding the Phillies now, 10-3 in the seventh. 2-1 to Happ. Well, after 3 straight losses, Brewers trying to solidify things heading into that big series starting Monday in Milwaukee. And here is your Dodge Out of Town scoreboard, brought to you by Dodge. Visit Dodge.com or your local dealer today. Final in D.C. Nationals beat the Giants.
Bryce Harper hit his league-leading 19th home run.
That's a base hit. So Happ rewarded for his good work in this series.
Also in that Washington game, Adam Eaton activated off the disabled list, batting leadoff for the Nats. Talking about Aguilar this year, what he's done at first base for the Brewers. How about Matt Adams with the Nationals? He's having a big year.
2 more hits today. 13 home runs. First pitch strike to Russell. Man on, 1 out, 4th inning. Yesterday was a terrible day for starting pitchers in general. Shohei Ohtani going to the DL with his elbow issue. Walker Buehler of the Dodgers had to leave early with a rib injury. Steven Strasburg, shoulder tightness. Masahiro Tanaka with hamstring stiffness. Noah Syndergaard scratched from his start this weekend against the Yankees. He was to come off the DL, but the right index finger will not allow that. The Mets, by the way, have lost 9 in a row at home. Fly ball out into right center. Moving over, Marte, and right next to Polanco, he makes the grab. So 2 outs, and it's John Lester.
Both are calling. Nobody can peel off because you got to keep your eye on the ball. And Marte takes charge. Center fielder is the captain of the outfield.
You referenced Michael Wacha. He's pitching today. 7-1 on the year against Luis Castillo. Cardinals and Reds will get going in about a half hour. King Felix will pitch for the Mariners in Tampa Bay. Seattle has won 16 of 20. And currently leading the American League West.
Haven't missed a beat after Robinson Cano got suspended. John's a very good bunter. Be tempted if you were him to push a bunt towards third base right now.
Trying to beat it out with his blazing speed.
Yeah.
Well, if you lay the perfect bunt down, you don't have to be fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. With Freeze playing really deep there.
Meadows makes the catch. Cubs done in the fourth, leading 2-0.
There really is something for everyone at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois. I invite you to leisurely browse our 3 city blocks of refreshing styles. No hype, no haggling, just honest to goodness value, day in and day out.
Adventure Bay Water Park is now open at Adventureland. Ride the waves and soak up the sun in oceans of aquatic fun. Fun for the whole family, and it's all included with your admission to Adventureland Park. 2 great parks, all for one low price. Open daily at 10 a.m. in Des Moines.
This is Gemütlichkeit, the spirit of Wisconsin. Eddie feels it. Kim embraces it. Even brother and sister get along. Friendship, warmth, and good cheer. That's Gemütlichkeit, and that's Wisconsin.
There's a special bond between a boy and his dog.
Just passing through. See anything you like, speak up.
Even though they're always breaking balls.
Know what I'm watching? My core, your body and mind.
Get ready to sit and stay with Family Guy.
Weeknights at 5 on the Quad Cities CW.
There really is something for everyone at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois. I invite you to leisurely browse our 3 city blocks of refreshing styles. No hype, no haggling, just honest to goodness value, day in and day out.
When I defy assumptions, change happens.
We are open to all because we defy not to be.
Time now for the Dunkin' Donuts Fun Cam. America runs on Dunkin'. And it was 19 years ago today. Bobby Valentine got tossed out. He was arguing a Randy Marsh call. Marsh kicked him out of the game, and then all of a sudden some guy ended up in the Mets dugout with
lurking
a mustache and sunglasses. Those were the days.
Bobby V. He got suspended a couple of games and fined $5,000 for his shenanigans.
Yeah, he deserved that, but it also, you like the colorful nature.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Lou Piniella had many moments like that. Pirates fans will remember Lloyd McClendon.
Legendary Lloyd, yeah, he could melt down with the best of them.
Dislodging, was it more than one base?
Yeah, I think he may have dislodged for the cycle.
Now the next level, it's one thing to grab first base and toss it, but to get out like a toolkit and do home plate.
Get crowbar out there and just pry it up.
Polanco got jammed and bounced it foul. But you mentioned earlier we've lost a few of those manager-umpire arguments with replay now instituted. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Check out the variety of luxury premier options Wrigley Field has to offer for your next client, corporate, or family function, like the all-inclusive Fannie Mae suite located in center field. Visit Cubs.com/premier for an option that fits your needs. Yeah, by the way, Scott chimed in on Twitter. Are we sure that was Theo in the bleachers after the Cubs clinched 2 years ago, or was that Bobby?
Kind of looked alike, didn't they? Was it Frank Lucchese? Somebody, I don't know if it was in the big leagues or the minor leagues. Some years ago, manager got ejected, and the story was that he climbed the right field light pole.
Hayward, a little leap and a grab. Outfield defense in this series for the Cubs has been great. And they've spread it around.
Solid contact by Rodriguez. Hayward said, no, not on my turf.
One and two on the pitcher.
Meadows triple, the only hit for the Pirates so far today.
Tapper. Lester will bounce the throw. It's been a nice weapon for him this year. He's done it a few times. And the Pirates go in order for the third time as we reminisce about Bobby V. Incognito.
It's Summer Super Saver Days at Mills Chevrolet. Save over $16,000 off a new 2018 Silverado. Over $16,000 off with payments from $199 a month at Mills Chevrolet in Davenport.
For more than 35 years, the Circle Tap in Davenport has been the place to go for fun with friends and the best ribs in town. Grab a seat at the bar and enjoy happy hour specials while you watch the game on one of our 10 TVs. Or bring the family out for a helping of our legendary ribs and mouth-watering burger baskets. Plus, you can enjoy our ribs all day long, 7 days a week. Ask for a seat on the patio, or better yet, rent the entire patio for your next event. It's your home for ribs and brew. We'll see you at the Circle Tap.
Now get 50% off a new Samsung Galaxy smartphone with no trade-in required when you switch to U.S. Cellular. Or trade in your phone with another carrier.
No one can beat you but you.
And knock yourself out just trying to get a deal. Don't knock yourself out. Switch to U.S. Cellular. No trade-in required, no hidden fees, and 50% off a new Samsung Galaxy smartphone. Plus national coverage in the middle of anywhere.
The law is not all black and white. There are always shades of gray. If driver's license issues have caused you to walk instead of ride, I'm attorney Jack Schwartz. I can help you restore your driving privileges. Call me now at 793-HELP or 1-800-798-ATTORNEY.
It's Summer Super Saver Days at Mills Chevrolet. Save over $10,000 off a new 2018 Tahoe or Suburban. You heard right, over $10,000 off a new 2018 Tahoe or Suburban at Mills Chevrolet in Davenport.
Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC 7 is being brought to you by Dodge. Visit Dodge.com or your local dealer today. By U.S. Waterproofing. A better basement starts with us. By the all-new Chicago Northside Toyota. You're going to like buying a car this way. And by Ford, inviting you to visit your local Ford store or buyfordnow.com. A reminder, this copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Chicago Cubs and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Chicago Cubs. Always great to have you with us. Cubs in their best stretch of the year. Winners of 10 of 12, and they lead 2-0, batting in the 5th inning. Bryant hit by a pitch, scored a run in the first, caught looking in the second, and takes ball 1.
These guys, KB and Kingham, were both All-State in Nevada in 2010.
A high, lazy fly ball for Polanco. Kingham had quite a major league debut. Retired the first 20 batters he ever faced against the St. Louis Cardinals. And the funny thing is, that was the easy part. It's not easy, but when it's your first ever appearance at this level,
set the bar awfully high.
The challenge then is to stick around, and here he is making his 6th start, a little over a month later. First pitcher since 1974 to begin a major league debut with 6 perfect frames. You see Pirates strikeout pitchers. And off to a good start in that category. Marte for out number 2. A couple of Cubs minor league notes. High A Myrtle Beach has won 7 in a row, 13 of 15. South Bend, 7-game winning streak. A couple of games over 500. And several Tennessee Smokies have made the Southern League All-Star team. Trevor Clifton made it, but then promoted to AAA, so Craig Brooks will replace him. Thomas Hatch, Dakota Meckes, other pitchers, outfielder Jeffrey Baez, and now Jason Vossler has been added to the roster. And many of those guys we've seen quite a bit in spring training. Congrats to all. A 1-1. Zobrist bounces it foul. So the Cervelli removal, precautionary measure, foul ball off the left side of his jaw. And, you worry about concussion symptoms. And if it got bone, you want to make sure there's nothing broken.
And Diaz, a very competent backup. He's a good player. Good behind the plate. He's got power.
Kingham with a short bottom of the 5th. Off to the 6th. 2-zip Cubs.
Himes Tree Service has the equipment and experience to handle your tree removal, tree trimming, stump removal, and more. We are licensed, bonded, and fully insured. Call today for a free estimate from our on-staff certified arborist. Call 563-359-5673.
As we celebrate our history, we look forward to the future.
A future that includes the best of the past.
A future that includes the best of the new.
A future that includes supporting our communities.
A future that includes being the very best place to work.
And of course, a future that still includes serving our famous pizza.
Right now, get 2 made-from-scratch large single-topping pizzas for only $9.99 each.
Casey's, famous for pizza.
G&G Retailers is about service. We take the time to make sure you get the proper firearm or accessory for your needs and offer a full line of gunsmithing services. G&G is about safety, offering NRA-certified Iowa permit-to-carry classes to make sure you know how to safely handle and maintain your firearms. But most of all, G&G Retailers is about family tradition. We've been in business for over 30 years and now 3 generations. G&G Retailers, 1 block south of Division and Locust in Davenport, Iowa.
The law is not all black and white. There are always shades of gray. Recently been denied Social Security disability? I can help. I'm attorney Jack Schwartz. I've helped thousands of clients recover millions of dollars, and I can help you too. Call me now at 793-HELP. Himes Tree Service has the equipment and experience to handle your tree removal, tree trimming, stump removal, and more. We are licensed, bonded, and fully insured. Call today for a free estimate from our on-staff certified arborist. Call 563-359-5673.
When I defy assumptions, change happens.
We are open to all because we
defy
not to be.